everybody, today we're going to stop people from leeching off your wireless network. Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of D-Link TV DIY. I'm Mike and I'm here to help you get more out of your network. So a question that I get a lot is along the lines of somebody is having their wireless internet leached and they want to know how to kick people off of their network, but it's usually followed up with my son-in-law set up my wireless router and now he lives in Paris. So they're kind of stuck because they don't know how to get into their router to, reset the wireless security. So what I wanted to do was take you through, it's real quick, how to kick somebody off of your network and then secure your network so that they can't get back on. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to use the reset button that's right here. You can see it's there with a little white ring around it. Now all you need to do is depress the button in there while this is still plugged in. So you're going to have the router powered on and you want to use something like a paper clip or something like that to push into the hole and hold it there for 10 seconds. Now what you do is you look at the front of the router while you're doing this and you'll see all of the lights will go out and then they'll blink a couple of times and that'll let you know that the router's been reset. Now what that's going to do is it's going to wipe out all of the settings on the router. This includes the wireless configuration, different things like virtual server settings if you have that, and you'll also lose your username and password for your DSL. So if you don't know what your username and password is for your DSL, you're probably going to want to not reset until you find out what that is, because usually you can go online to your DSL provider's website, enter in your information and get it that way. So make sure that you have that or you won't have internet connection using your DSL connection. So now that our router is completely reset, it won't have an administrator password on it. So we can easily get into the router and then run through and set up security on it. So let's go ahead and set up security on the router, and then I'll show you where to put your username and password. Start by clicking the Setup tab, then the Internet Connection Wizard in the middle of the page. The first thing that you'll be asked is for a password. This is going to be the actual password for the router itself. When you click the next button, you'll be asked to give it your time zone. Select the appropriate one and then click Next. Next, you're going to be choosing what type of connection you have, whether you have cable or DSL. Select the appropriate one and then click the Next button. If you have DSL, the next page you're going to have to enter your username and password. Otherwise, click the Next button and then click Connect and you'll be done. So now that our internet connection is secured, let's go ahead and secure our wireless connection. From the same Setup tab, choose the Wireless Network Settings button on the left. Then click the Wireless Connection Wizard in the middle of the page. The first thing that you want to do is enter an SSID that's easy for you to find when you're doing a site survey with your wireless adapter. Now select Manual Network Key so that you can enter something personalized in. When you click the Next button, you'll want to enter a security password that's anywhere from 8 to 63 characters long using both letters and numbers. When you click the Save button, you're already done. So really that's all there is that you need to do to secure your wireless and your internet connection and to kick anybody off and so they're not leeching on you. Now this is really important because of two reasons. One, they're on your network so they could get to your computer and your personal data. The second reason is because they could be illegally downloading things or using computers as a botnet or something like that, which could end up with the police at your house because they'll think it's coming from your house because that's where the IP address is tied to. So it's really important to keep your network secure and to keep people off of your wireless network who aren't supposed to be there. So there's one other little thing that I wanted to tell you to do so that you don't have this problem in the future. If you just take and write your username, password, and the passphrase for your wireless down on a Post-it note, take the Post-it note and stick it to the bottom of your router. This is fine because if there's somebody in your house that can pick up your router and find the password underneath it, you have a completely different problem and you would need like maybe a home security system. So that's going to do it for this episode of D-Link TV DIY. I'm Mike, and thanks for watching.